What have we got here?
What the hell is this? This is just a car just... Whoa! 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 What the hell's going on? What the hell?
Oh, not this
Oh
again.
my god, quick! Quick, Trevor! Quick! Oh my god, what the hell is that? Wow. I have genuinely never had that in GTA 5. I can't believe I got that right at the start of the video. Oh, what a way to start. Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, and welcome back to GTA 5. In today's video, we're going to be looking at this car right here. Now, this interior might look a bit different to you because this is a custom car. And this custom car is the Daewoo Leganza. I thought I would tow a trailer through the city. Oh, also, I didn't realize that car trailers actually have loose stuff in them. I didn't realize it was this realistic in the game. So I thought I'd drive like a tit and just try and get rid of everything outside of the trailer. Or kill people in the case of that. I also don't know how to get rid of it. Do I press one of these buttons? Is it one of these? Is it that? Oh, it's that one. There we go. We'll dock that off. Because today, what I want to do with this car is modify it. Because there are a bunch of different tuning parts that we can do to this thing. And I'm very curious to see what sort of build we can get out of this. So let's check it out. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to jump into Los Santos Customs. As you can see here, it says Leganza 01. This is a completely add-on car. This doesn't even replace anything. This is an add-on car like a DLC is. All links for this thing will be in the description below, and on the download it will actually explain how to install this thing. So I'm in Los Santos first, basically just so I can unlock a bunch of things. And then we're going over to Benny's, because the way that these cars work, you have to sort of go here first to unlock all the modifying parts and then go to Benny's to actually really do the proper modifying to the car. So now that's done, actually before we do that, let's just look around the car. Okay, here we are, and that's probably going to shut that back door. Yes, it will. Okay, here we go. Let's look at the interior. This looks pretty sweet. There's a lot of stuff going on here. There's a lot of nice details. Very nice detailed steering wheel, the dashboard, through to the boot. We've got a bunch of stuff. Again, as with all of these Daewoo's, it's got a bunch of magazines about the Daewoo Joyster in the back. Moving on to the side, there we can see the back. Got some floor mats on the floor, everything like that. And through to the engine, which again is pretty nicely detailed. All with individual models for all the bits like the battery, the reservoir, the main bulk, the air filter, the block, rather. The main bulk, what am I on about? The block, rather. What am I saying with words today? Anyway, let's just stop worrying about silly words and jump in and go to Benny's and see what we can do to this thing. Let's go. Okay, so here we are. Right, let's just go through the list. We've got 21 things that we can change with this car. Horn, doesn't matter. Armor, sure, why not. Brakes, sure, why not. Front bumper, here we go. We have white indicators, no front indicators, which actually you can see there that the indicator thing is still showing. Never mind. Lens, fog lights. Oh, I see down the bottom there, I see. We've also got fog light covers, no front marker lights, although, oh, I see on the side, of course, the banana marker thing, the little daylight thing. That's an American thing. We don't actually have those over here in a lot of cars. The two-color bumper, which you can't really see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to select that because on the other cars that I've done, I did not mean to quit there. On the other cars, I only had it as the same color, like the primary and secondary. So as we modify this, I'm just going to tweak the secondary color just a little bit so we can see the difference on some of these parts here. There we go. I'll set it to a steel gray, then we can clearly see what the difference is. So now we know what's going on. So there we go. There's the two-color bumper. Then we've got the old bumper, of course. This is a thing that this mod maker does. He always has an old, sort of battered version of the car. He's got the intercooler. Oh my god. There's the hidden intercooler. Then we have body kit 1, body kit 2. Body kit 1 is really ricey. Lip 1. In fact, they're all kind of ricey because this is... You would not want to have that sort of thing on a car that looks like this. Lip 1, lip 2, lip 3... And there we go, that is all the front bumpers. So I'm feeling this is a bit too much with the intercooler sticking out. I actually know a guy that does this with his cars, that he actually makes like the intercooler the main thing on the front and he cuts it out around the bumper and has it showing. I'm not a fan. But does it look mad enough for me to use it in this? I think let's go for hidden intercooler. So we can get a nice subtle sleeper look. Or should we just go all out and just go mad? Let's go for this one for now. We'll change it later if it looks a bit silly. By the way, guys, I know it doesn't have to look good. It's just a bit of fun. God's sake, the amount of comments I get from people saying, oh, you didn't modify it very well, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. It's a game. It's just a bit of fun. Let's make it as silly as possible. License plate. Okay, that looks dumb. License plate on the bumper. Enhanced bumper. Oh, good lord. Lip 1. No front marker lights. Why is that on the back? Why is that a thing for that one? Oh, I see. It gets rid of it on the... Oh, I think it means back marker lights. Are they called front marker lights on the back as well? We've got the old bumper. We've got trunk with 2 speakers, which we can't see. Trunk with 3 speakers and stuff in trunk. It's a real shame that we can't see that. Let's just go to 3 speakers and go outside because I want to look inside the boot here. And there we can see in the boot we've got 3 subwoofers and 2 amps in a rather small enclosure for that many subwoofers and that much power, presumably. But I guess it doesn't matter. Right, let's just shut that down and go back in because I'm not really going to go for those. I'm going to pick a bumper style anyway. So we're going to go to rear bumper and I'm thinking... there's not really that much choice on the rear bumpers for this one. So I might go for this, as it's a bit crazy and a bit silly looking, but sure, why not? In fact, let's go to the front bumper and change it to the hidden intercooler. I'm already swayed. We're just going to go for a sort of subtle look. Subtle, racy style, which is not the sort of thing you would expect on this car, but let's try and do it. So we have exhaust, we've got rounded muffler, we've got dual muffler, we've got dual exhaust. Some of these don't really work with this bumper, never mind. Dual flattened exhaust and 4 exhaust. I'm going to go for this one because it's the only one that sort of looks like that it fits with that bumper. So let's go with that one. Skirts. We've got big side skirts, wavy side skirts. These are very Need for Speed. Side skirts with holes, subtle side skirts with cuts, side skirts extra, longer side skirts. One thing I've never really got with cars is side skirts. They all look the same to me. It's, yeah, it's just they always look a bit weird in a lot of cases. What looks the least weird here and also sort of matches that? I'm thinking maybe this one, which turns out it's the subtle side skirt. So let's just go with that one. How does that compare to nothing? That one? Then that one. Okay, that's subtle enough. That will have to do. That looks like something that would be like an optional extra on this car. So I'm fine with that. Roll cage. Good lord, we've got a bunch of stuff here. We've got the black roll cage, a full black roll cage, a full metal roll cage, full white roll cage, full roll cage in paint color 2. We've got rear black roll cage just on the rear there. We've got the folded rear seat. We've got beige upholstery, so we can change all the interior on this thing. Different color upholstery based on paint 2, which looks really weird because it's shiny. Villa upholstery from the SE version. Ooh, fancy. We got beaded front seats, which I love. Oh, God. We're going to have to go for these, aren't we? This is going to be a proper, like, taxi look. I love these things. And we also have some custom dials that we can see there. I'm going to go for the beaded front seats because they are awesome. Grille. We've got... oh, okay. We've got this one, which is in the body color. We've got this one in paint 2 color. We've got the barless grille, which looks very similar to the ones that I would have seen in this country. I don't really recognize it with that, but I recognize it more with that. I don't know, maybe I just haven't really paid attention to these cars before. We've got the older grille from the 1997 to the 2000 models. I love this. Old grille, which is all battered, and will go with the old bumpers and everything. Tinted glass headlights, so they're slightly smoked. We've got the yellowed ones, which don't really look very yellow. All glass of headlights, which are all like all the dirty, not musty, that's the wrong word. The fuzzy, dirty model one. That goes with the old stuff, I guess. Black light housing. We've got, angel eye lights in yellow and white and blue. Double, oh lord. Housing in the car body. Oh, I see in car body color. I reckon nothing with the headlights. Let's go with the simple barless grille, I reckon. Or should we go for... Let's go for the one that's in the car body color. Let's go for that one. Hood. Hood without badge. Hood with black badge. Oh, by the way, I'm not really a fan of debadging on the front of cars. A lot of cars with debadging look weird. I like badges on cars. Not too many, just like the standard ones. But normally on the back, I might take a couple off. But on the front, it's nice to have the logo there. So I don't like going with that one. We've got the different color bonnet. We've got bonnet in carbon. We've got the 2-color bonnet. Is it? Oh, God, that's not nice. The longer bonnet, which sort of adds like a sort of bad boy, evil eye look thing. Old bonnet. Oh, old bonnet and grill. So you mix that with the old headlights from the grill one, and that will work. That's pretty cool. That's a good idea. Bonnet with inlet. The inlet ones on these things never look right. They just look like holes cut out in the bonnet. They just... Oh, God. That one's a natural lump. But that looks weird again. Is that like a turbo sticking out? I think that's meant to be a turbo sticking out. That looks weird. That looks weird as well. Okay, I don't know what that's supposed to be, but I'm pretty sure that's the cap to the washer fluid or something like that that's right there. All these ones look weird. Transparent bonnet. And that's it. That's it. I reckon we should go for... Oh, God, none of them are really that exciting, actually. None of them are really exciting at all. Black badge, maybe. Yeah, but when we go for the black badge, I just noticed it changes the grille. It changes it back to the chrome one. So let's go with none. Interesting. Roof. We've got roof with antenna. Oh, it's on the side anyway. Different color roof. Carbon roof. Roof with inlet, which looks weird. Roof rack. Oh, that's the stuff. This is what we want. Roof rack with paint 2. We've got coffin on the roof. We've got the off-road small roof rack and skis on roof. Oh my God, a coffin? I want to go for this. I want to go for this because this worked really well with the trailer, like someone going on holiday or something. So we go with that one. Or maybe... Yeah, let's just go with that. Let's just go for as silly as possible. Okay, for spoilers, we've got boot without badges. Yeah. Boot without license plate. Why? Why? One in paint color 2. We've got the old boot. We've got the big spoiler, the rally spoiler. Spoiler with carbon, rounded spoiler. Spoiler sport, which is in paint color 2 as well. Spoiler tuning, subtle spoiler, overlay. Oh, wow. That's very, very different. Small spoiler, spoiler with stoplight, dual spoiler. Oh, my God, there's loads of them. And dual spoiler. So I reckon that's a bit too much. Oh, sod it. Let's just go with that. It doesn't have to look perfect. Let's just go with that one. Race transmission. Engine upgrades. Let's go for a level 4. Roof. What does that change? Oh, it adds the tow bar. Okay, let's just add the tow bar. There we go. Plate color will change to North Yankton. Sure, why not? We can look like we're on holiday. Lights. Doesn't really matter. Window tint. It works, but I don't really want it. Turbo. We'll go for that. Respray. Okay. Everything should be in the first color. There should be no... Oh, of course, the thing's in the secondary color on the top. That's fine. So, I think... Oh, I quite like that as a gunmetal. That looks like a very standard color of this car. Not too toony. Or should we go really mad? How mad... Oh, God, yellow. Oh, this is the sort of color it would be. And it would be in like a dark green or something like that. Or this sea green. They're all the sort of colors that you would expect. Or we could go something completely mad. I'll tell you what, I haven't done many black cars in my time. So why not go for black? Let's go for graphite black. There we go. And secondary color, which is what we're changing that on the top. We could have it whatever color we want. I don't know. Do people accent those things on the roof? Their roof things, roof boxes. That's what they call it. The roof box in like a random color. Because that... Oh, sod it. Let's go for that one. It doesn't have to look right. Let's just go for that one. Wheels. High-end. Lowrider cars or something like that. Let's go to high-end. See what they got in here. Oh, God. These are awful. These are so awful. What about this one? They all look terrible. They all look terrible. So it doesn't really matter, really. Should we just go for that one? Let's go for that one. And also we need to lower it, which we can't seem to do at Benny's for some strange reason. And that's everything done. So let's take that outside. And I'm just going to go straight away. And we're just going to go to modifications. And suspension. And knock it down. Oh, that was terrible. That was barely anything. But there we go. That will have to do. there wasn't that much that we could do with this, but there was still a lot of options. So it really depends. Maybe there was something in there that you thought you would like to try out. So of course, I put links in the description below where you can check this car out. Actually, where I've got rid of those badges on the back and added that little lip, I quite like how this looks here. This little back bit ignoring the roof and everything else. I think that actually doesn't look too bad. Honestly, that little bit there, just that little bit there, just that back bit with the boot, the spoiler, and everything else doesn't look too bad. The rest of it, yeah, meh. Don't really know why I've gone for the weird colour, fancy colour roof box. It just felt like something different to do. So there we go, guys. That is it for this video, and that is all of the Deus until the mod maker comes out with some new ones. There seems to have been a lot of chat about how I say Deu on this channel. And ever since I pointed out how I say it and that it's the correct one, I don't know, people didn't like that. I don't know. So it doesn't really matter what you say. It doesn't matter if you call it a Hyundai or a Hyundai or a Deu or a Tevu or a Tewu. Whatever you want to call it, it doesn't really matter. Because really, who cares? Really? But yeah, it's pronounced Deu, so I say Deu. And in fact, I've always said Deu. In fact, quite a lot of people in England call them Deus. They don't call them Dewus. England just calls them Deu. I've just grown up with them being called that. Anyway, there we go. That's enough talking about the pronunciation of Deu. No one cares. That's the end. Who cares? Goodbye now. Goodbye. See you all next time. Ta-ra!